Engineering is a core subject. All of you know. So in 8th semester, this course code is MEC 803. So total teaching hours mentioned are 4 hours and credits are 4. So along with this theory subject, we have power engineering practicals. We also have practicals, power engineering practicals. So this power engineering is comprises two core subjects. One is thermal engineering and second is hydraulic machineries. So let us have some discussion. So in today's lecture we'll discuss our syllabus and then we'll start actual teaching learning process. So, screen is visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, power engineering. So, what are the objectives? If you see the objective of this subject is to study some thermal equipments, that is boilers, boiler mountings and accessories.
परत नाही दिसत आहे.
आता दिसत नाही का?
नाही दिसत आहे. स्क्रीन नाही दिसत आहे.
Okay. I will try once again. ओके, आता येते का? स्क्रीन दिसते का?
नाही सर.
आता बघा.
हा ओके.
ओके ओके हाँ okay. So objective of this subject is to study boilers, boiler mountings, accessories. Then also to study utilization of thermal and hydraulic energies. We'll study different utility systems. Then to study gas turbines and its applications. So these are some objectives. So after completion of this subject, students should able to compute heat interactions in combustion of reactive mixtures. Students should able to differentiate boilers, boiler mountings and accessories. Students should able to calculate boiler efficiency and assess boiler performance. Students should able to demonstrate working cycles of gas turbines. Students should able to draw velocity triangles of impulse turbine, reaction turbines, and students should able to calculate performance parameters of turbines. Also, they should able to calculate the efficiencies of turbine. And the last outcome is students should able to demonstrate basic working of pumps. So you must able to perform or learn all these things after completion of this subject. So there are total 6 models. So in this today's lecture we will have overview of all these 6 subjects. So first model is about combustion of reactive mixtures. It is a basic concept which is useful in every IC engine or AC engine. AC engine means internal combustion engine. EC means external combustion engines. Everywhere this combustion of reactive mixture concept is useful. Then stoichiometry, air-fuel ratio, actual air-fuel ratio, heat of combustion, then enthalpy of formation, then first law of reactive systems. We'll study all these concepts in first model. Also the flames generated, and the temperature of the flame generated will discuss in first model. It is a basic model. It is a very small model. So it is useful in every thermal applications. In second model, in second chapter, we will discuss steam turbines and steam generators. Steam generators are also called as boilers. Boiler, where water is converted into steam, where steam is generated. Already in thermodynamics, you might study different cycles. So here we'll discuss different types of boilers. So boilers are broadly classified as fire tube boiler and water tube boiler. Also, depending upon the pressure, low pressure boilers and high pressure boilers. Then according to its construction, so various boilers we will discuss, and we will have some examples of different boilers. Also we will discuss some important features of high pressure boilers. Then the important things we have to consider in boiler is mountings and accessories, depending upon the requirement and different functions. So we will study different mountings and accessories. Then we'll discuss some terms related to boilers, that is equivalent evaporation of boilers, boiler performance and boiler efficiency. We will have some numericals for calculating performance of boiler, also efficiency of boilers. Then the sub part of this second model is steam turbine. Steam turbine. In this steam turbine, we'll discuss basics of steam turbine. We'll discuss basics of steam turbine. Also, we'll classification of steam turbine. Then we will discuss compounding of turbine. So there are different types of turbines. Different types of turbines, that is impulse turbine, and then reaction turbines are there. Basically, steam turbine is a device that extracts thermal energy from pressurized steam. Steam turbine is a device that extracts thermal energy from pressurized steam and uses it to do mechanical work on a rotating output shaft. So its modern manifestation was invented by Charles Person in 1884. It is widely used. So we will discuss the steam turbine here in this model. Also we will discuss some terms related to steam turbine, that is velocity diagram, degree of reactions, Parsons turbine, then condition of maximum efficiency. We will discuss all these things in this second model. The second model is steam generator and steam turbine. Then in third model is gas turbine. Gas turbine. So what is gas turbine? The gas turbine is the engine at the heart of the power plant, so that produces electric current. It is used for producing electric current. A gas turbine is a combustion engine that can convert natural gas or other liquid fuels to mechanical energies. So this energy then drives a generator that produces electric energy. So we will discuss the term gas turbine. Also we will discuss application of gas turbines. तुम्हाला ऐकू येतं ना, आवाज येतो ना? Okay, I will look into the screen sharing. But this is about third model, gas turbine. So gas turbine, it is an engine, okay, that converts natural gas or other liquid fuels to the mechanical energy. So in this model we will discuss applications of gas turbines, and we studied in thermodynamics different cycles. So आपण काही सायकल्स बघितले, कर्नाट सायकल बघितले असेल, बरोबर ना. डिफरंट सायकल्स वी स्टडीड इन thermodynamics. So similarly, actual Brayton cycle, then open and closed cycle of gas turbines we will discuss. Then method to improve efficiency of gas turbine, the specific output of gas turbine. Then different cycle means open cycle with intercooling, reheating, regenerating. Different cases are there to improve efficiency of gas turbine. We will discuss in this model. Also, there are effect of operating variables on thermal efficiency and work ratio. We will calculate in this model. So this is about third model. So this is our third model. Here we will discuss different terms related to gas turbine. In fourth model, fourth chapter is a jet propulsion engine. This is also engine, but this is not similar to our conventional engine. It is a jet propulsion engine where thrust power is very high. It is used in propulsive actions. So have you heard this jet propulsion engine? Jet engine, where it is used? आपण ऐकला का हा शब्द जेट प्रपोल्जन इंजिन? कुठे वापरला जातो?
रॉकेट.
कुठे वापरतात? जनरल टर्म मध्ये आपण ऐकलं असेल ना. आता जे एअरक्राफ्ट असतात, इन एअरक्राफ्ट जेट प्रपोल्जन इंजिन इज युज्ड. इन केस ऑफ रॉकेट, so rocket, the jet propulsion engine is used. So we'll study the basic principle of jet propulsion engine. Then we'll see different types of jet propulsion engine. There is classification of jet propulsion engine. Then we'll calculate thrust and thrust power of jet propulsion engine. Then propulsive efficiency and thermal efficiency we will calculate. So along with jet propulsion engine, turbojet, turbofan, ramjet, turboprop and rocket engines. So different types of jet propulsion engine we will discuss along with its applications. Along with its application we will discuss in this model. So this is very interesting model, interesting chapter. So this is the fourth model, that is jet propulsion engine. And fifth and sixth chapters, means these two chapters are carries more weightage, even though only two topics are there, but it covers more than 45% syllabus. Fifth and sixth model. So fifth model is turbines, water turbine. Fifth model is impact of jet and water turbine. It is related to now hydraulic machineries. And sixth model is related to pump, that is also hydraulic machineries. The first four models are related to thermal engineering, and last two models are related to hydraulic machineries. In this fifth model, we will discuss impact of jets. Means what? The water jet is flowing on a particular plate. Okay, what is the behavior? If plate is flat, plate is curved, plate is free, then plate is mounted on particular surface or curved surface or on a wheel. Okay, what will happen? What is the effect? So we will study in impact of jet. So this impact of jet principle is used in turbines. So what is turbine? Turbine is a rotating device. It is a wheel. On wheel there are some buckets or plates are fixed, and that wheel, the impact of jet of water is made to flow on that particular wheels or plates, and that turbine is rotating now. That wheel make to rotates, and that is coupled with generator that produces electricity. So it is a reverse of engine. Okay, engine receives electric power and produces rotary motion. Here it receives rotary motion, okay, and produces electricity. That is a generator. But that rotary power, mechanical power is generated in case of turbine. In case of turbine, so turbine receives hydraulic power. Hydraulic power means hydraulic turbine receives hydraulic power, that is potential energy, is converted into rotary motion of the turbine, and the output of turbine is rotary motion or mechanical power. Hydraulic power is converted into mechanical power in case of water turbines. So water turbines are also called as hydro turbines. They classified into major two groups. One is impulse turbine and second is reaction turbine. So gas turbines are also classified impulse and reaction turbine. Here these hydro turbines are also classified as impulse and reaction turbines. We will discuss different cases, different types of impulse turbines, different types of reaction turbines. Then we will discuss definitions of various turbine parameters like a gross head, discharge, work done, input power, output power, and efficiencies. Also we will discuss Euler's equation applied to a turbine, then turbine velocities, then velocity triangles, and expression for work done. So out of 80 you will have 20, means actually question paper is of, I think it is 120 marks. Out of 120, so 20 marks you will get from this, minimum 20 marks questions you will ask from this model. Okay, 20 to 30 marks question from this model. So we will have some numericals. So 50%, 10 to 15 marks theory and 15 marks to 20 marks problems from this model. Then so detail about impulse turbine we will discuss in this model. Different types of impulse turbines are like Pelton wheel turbine is an impulse turbine. So different types of impulse turbine, then definition of design parameters like speed ratio, jet ratio, estimation of various parameters like head, discharge, and efficiency, then determination of number of buckets on a wheel. So all these things we will discuss in this model. So in case of reaction turbine, so impulse and reaction turbine is depends upon type of input flow and type of direction of input flow and direction of output. Okay, so depending upon these turbines are classified. So in next lecture when we start actual syllabus, we will discuss all these things in details. Then in reaction turbines also there are different types of reaction turbines. So inward flow reaction turbines are there, outward flow reaction turbines are there, then radial mix and axial mixed reaction turbines are there. Also if you see turbine, so there are several elements of turbines. So we will discuss different elements of turbines. Also we will discuss estimation of various parameters of turbines. So this is about fifth model. We will discuss all these things in fifth model. It is having more than 20 up to 30 marks weightage in your examination. And this is comes under hydraulic machineries. It is a core part of our department, our branch. Okay. So last model is pumps. So pump is a pump. It is having reverse action of a turbine. In case of turbine, so the water from dam or storage is made to flow on a rotating wheel and wheel is made to rotate. Means hydraulic energy is converted into mechanical energy in case of turbines. But in case of pumps, hydraulic pumps, mechanical energy, rotary motion is converted into lifting of water. That is a hydraulic pressure. Okay. So pump is a reverse of turbine. So the mechanism is same, machine is same, but in reverse action it is acting as a pump. In general action it is a turbine, otherwise it is in reverse action it is a turbine, pump. Okay, so pump receives mechanical energy and converts into hydraulic energy, where turbine receives hydraulic energy and converts into mechanical energy. Okay, so pumps are also classified into different types. So major classification of pump is positive displacement pump and non-positive displacement pump. So we'll discuss different types and applications of positive displacement pumps and non-positive displacement pump. Also we will have general features of rotary pumps, then general features of reciprocating pumps, then we will discuss some definitions related to head, discharge, work done and efficiencies. Then types of reciprocating pumps we will discuss. Also we will discuss indicator diagram. We will discuss indicator diagrams. Then use of air vessels. So some elements which uses in case of pumps to increase its efficiency or performance. Then in detail we will discuss centrifugal pump. So types of centrifugal pumps, radial flow pump, mixed flow, axial flow, different types of centrifugal pumps are there. We will discuss all these things. Then priming of pump, then components of pump, then some analytical terms, that is Euler's equation, velocity triangles, then correction factors for the head, design constant, for example head constant, flow constant. So we will discuss all these terms in this chapter. Also we will discuss self-priming pumps. Then different types of pumps are there. See, pump is used, so pump is a device which converts mechanical energy into hydraulic energy. Hydraulic energy means what? It raises water from lower level to higher level. Okay, it raises water from lower level to higher level. So depending upon the head requirement, so there are number of pumps are connected in series or parallel. So series and parallel operations of pumps. Then system curve for branch networks. Then determination of operating point. Then cavitation in pumps. So as it is using water, so water cavitation effect is there. Okay, in case of pipes. So we will discuss all these things and how to overcome such problems we will discuss. So in this way, so this is about sixth model we will discuss. So total 6 models. So first is a combustion, air fuel ratio. First model is combustion and air fuel ratio. Then second model is steam generators, that is boilers and steam turbine. Then third model is gas turbine. Fourth model is jet propulsion engines. In fifth model we will discuss impact of jets and water turbines. In sixth model we will discuss pumps, different types of pumps and calculation of various terms of pumps. Okay, this is about your oral syllabus of this subject. Okay, so once you complete this subject, so we will have some assessment. Already you know, so internal assessment of 20 marks is there, okay, which consists 2 compulsory class tests. First test based on approximately 40% of content and second test based on remaining content. Then in semester, so weightage. So question paper will comprise of total 6 questions carrying each 20 marks. Okay, it is considering your offline exam. So online exam, some terms are different. Okay, anyhow, but we'll hope till end of this semester we'll have offline exam. So we'll prepare for offline exam. If online is there, it will be better for you, for you will get more score. But we'll hope for better conditions and we will have offline exams. So these are some reference books you can refer. So the first 4 models, so you can refer first 2 books, that is Thermal Engineering by R.K. Rajput and Thermal Engineering by Domkondovar. These 2 books are very good. And for hydraulic machinery, you can refer all these books, but the 7th book is available and it is also good, that is Hydraulic Machines by R.K. Rajput. So these books are very good, you can refer all these books. So today's first lecture. So just have hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll have discussion. Okay, in next lecture we'll start first model from next lecture. Thank you very much.